Let us mute Bard.
Is that what Micaiah is today? The mute bard?
Yes.
I'm not every Saturday. Catch us over at Longhorn.
He's not Will. He's not mute.
Catch us every Saturday over at www.themstabletop
No more
Me too.
sellouts. We're not the sellout gang, which is what we call the sellouts, the sellout gang.
Yeah, we're like the opposite. We're the horrid out gang.
No, we're the buy-in bunch. The buy-in bunch. There we go. We're the buy-in bunch. Da-da-da-da. The buy-in bunch. Da-da. Okay, I'll give him 5 more minutes, but if not, we'll just start without him, and we're gonna fly to the castle. We're gonna start here, so midnight.
Yes.
Midnight.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this once. Are the audio levels? Have you done your magic mumbo jumbo? Blah blah blah.
Last week.
Is all the audio levels for everyone good for your standards?
Yes.
And are we ready to?
Thankfully.
Are we ready to start?
Oh, we've been rolling for this whole time.
The majority of it's getting cut.
I was joking.
Midnight. What have I said before? Don't start recording until I say to start recording. You don't need to get anything else.
Then you don't
Do you think that's going to make a difference?
Yeah, you got to get that candid blooper reel goodness.
What blooper reel? We've had no talks of a goddamn blooper reel.
He doesn't know about it.
Oh, no.
He's doing it for blackmail.
No, if I were doing it for blackmail, I would save the cut scenes in a folder.
And how do we know you aren't?
See,
All right, I switched over to what that now voice can be. I switched over to push to talk, so now we're good. All right, so midnight, you're recording roll 20?
Yeah.
All right then. So we're gonna start back up on the night of Friday the 13th. You're in the woods.
Oh, no.
And you're all alone.
You hear in the distance from your campfire that I really needed to get you, but I didn't. Let me get you a campfire.
Down. Press to digitize a campfire for us.
Bam.
No, not on the tent.
No, see, it's there next to Sky.
Ah. Hey.
CANPFIRESONG song.
Down, no.
Down,
All
don't put that
right,
in your
so
mouth.
you're all sitting around a campfire when from the woods around you, you ominously hear
Oh, no.
Let's fly to the castle.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. But that is where we'll start. This is where we'll start session. So you guys finished beating up the wolves and spiders like about an hour ago. You've already set up your tents. You've I don't know if you've eaten yet, but you can say that you ate or whatever you'd like.
Ate some wolf meat.
Yeah.
Yum.
I mean, the meat eaters can scavenge the dead carcass. But I mean, there's still the 2 others that
Crunchy spider legs.
There's 2 others that can't eat meat. I'm just saying. One of them wants to fly to a castle. The other one, I don't know.
The other one's standing right next to a bush. Can't they eat that?
That's a tree. Thank you very much.
I have rations.
Go giraffe mode.
All right. Anyway, but yeah, you've all hunkered down around a campfire. Right before you're about to go to bed, and if you want to do anything, we're going to start right here.
Down is gonna refresh your fiendish vigor. Just because.
Sky is gonna ask around to see if she can borrow the components to cast Alarm, but not until right before they go to sleep.
Glenn will lend you the components.
Arya doesn't even know what you're talking about.
Magic.
Neither does Glenn because you didn't RP it, and as per rules of my game, you have to actually talk it out. You goddamn no RP. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Still a little salty that everyone wants to fucking change anything on the character sheets.
I didn't change anything.
No. Some of you aren't at fault, but a lot of you are.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so don't worry.
I do think Sky would make a good Griffin, though.
That's still coming, and that's still in my mind a little bit, even though, I de-stressed over watching things explode. But, don't worry.
Boom.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
But yes, I'd much prefer if you, actually ask these things in character. In character.
I'll do stuff in character if it would be interesting if it was done in character.
Well, when Sky asks for things, Down is gonna kind of check her bag and then see that Glenn already did it and kind of going back to the tent.
You all get one tent to share.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're in the woods. You're all girls in one giant tent. Who knows what'll happen?
Slumber party!
Timmy will protect us.
Makeup.
Oh, right. Timmy sleeps outside.
No, Timmy sleeps outside.
Hey, do pillows count as melee weapons?
No.
You put Timmy in it.
Improvised melee
No.
weapons.
I can't summon pillows?
Dang, you're the
No.
second GM I've heard say that.
What?
Pillows are
Wait.
not weapons.
They're not. They're pillows.
They deal
Even
bludgeon.
with the strength score
That
of
is
20.
just the second time
No.
you said that, and I don't remember that you were the one saying it the first time.
I mean, you can kill somebody
Even
with a
if you
pillow.
have a strength score of 20, you're not doing any damage with the pillow. The only thing I'd give you is you push the person back like a shove, but that's it.
Oh, you've never been hit with a pillow by somebody with 20 strength, have you?
No, because
slap
I'm
them
not going to let you.
If you slap them
rolls a
across the
nat
face with
20.
it, it snaps their neck.
Now, if you smack them and shove them into a wall, something that, is not direct damage from the pillow, that's completely fair game. However, if you're just smacking someone with a pillow into empty space, like just back, no, you're not doing any damage.
Well, we're not trying to damage our friends in a pillow fight, are we?
No.
Excuse me, have you seen any movie with a bunch of girls pillow fighting? It gets serial.
It's bloody.
It's bloody. There's red makeup everywhere. In my
God.
purse. In my
Especially
vaginal purse. In front of right in front of my salad kind of deal.
Well, I mean, if you've seen Ruby Chibi, you know how pillow fights can get pretty
Oh, dear.
serious.
Yeah.
No.
We've all seen that, right, fellas? Because if you haven't, you're out of the campaign, right, fellas?
Oh, yeah, totes.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the most recent ones, but yes, I have watched them.
All right. Well, whatever. So.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll catch up
whatever.
some.
Are any of you doing anything before you just head to sleep?
Just casting Alarm.
I think I said last session that I cast Goodberry as well. But
Yes, you
if
did
I
cast-
didn't, then I'm casting it now.
Yeah, you cast Goodberry again.
Arya is actually going to go to this rock and meditate.
I have a question. Can you guys see each other's health bars things above each other's heads yet?
No,
I can only see my own.
only mine.
I can't. Let's see. I was gonna say I can't even see Timmy's, but Timmy doesn't have hit points that I'm aware of.
Everything
does
has
he?
hit points. Even objects.
Even that rock. It took 3 damage from you sitting on it.
How hard did you sit?
Are you saying Arya has a big butt?
I cannot lie.
It isn't that heavy.
Hmm.
You other griffins can't deny.
Okay. I imagine Dawn would probably give Arya a bit of a not exactly weird look. I somewhat confused, more of just like a tilt of the head before she goes into her tent.
Her tent.
She only have
Her tent?
Her sleeping bag.
She has claimed the tent.
It is her tent.
I'll fight you for it. Oh wait.
No, we can't afford that much time.
Next time.
Things will be different.
I cannot find where that option is to let you guys see each other's bars.
I'll look it up.
Well, any case, so if none of you are gonna do anything, little Timmy's gonna roast some marshmallows over the fire on a stick that he found.
He brought marshmallows.
Oh, yeah. Also, Down is also going to eat her share of rations from her bag.
I thought you were going to say the worm.
I mean, if she
That is what
ate
she
it enough
said.
times, I would say that it constitutes as a meal. That's only if she wants to, open it up, grab the worm, eat it, open it up again, grab it, wash, rinse, repeat. But I don't know I don't know the nutritional value of a two-headed worm, but I would
I'm sure the
estimate it to be
statistics are
not that
somewhere.
much. So she'd need to eat a lot of them.
Yeah.
I found where to enable health bars.
Oh, where is it?
If you click on the character and hit the gear, all the usual stuff is under basic, but if you go to the advanced tab, you can check the C box for everybody. Just don't click edit for everybody.
Oh, wait, I can click both. All right, that's for you to edit. Wait, no.
Just see.
Well, I'm testing it out with Micaiah. Hold
Micaiah is the testing dummy.
on. Did that? No, that didn't work.
I
Yeah.
put my rations down there.
Player permissions, C.
There we
I
go.
see
Can
it.
everyone
There
see
we go.
Micaiah's bar?
Yep. I see.
Okay.
It's gear bar.
Healthy.
All right, so let me just get that for everyone else. And in the meantime, everyone falls asleep where they are. If you want to sleep somewhere more comfortable, Arya, I'd suggest you do the character now.
I mean, she's not going to fall asleep here. She's just meditating before she goes to bed.
You have.
So she says as she dozes off.
I'm gonna say Dawn probably stays up a little bit, just playing around with her magic, flicking
Worm.
prestidigitation and all. Just kind of getting a feel for stuff more, even though she kind of, already has one.
And
Just
she's making
always testing.
she's making glowing and sparkly sounds inside the tent, keeping everyone else awake.
No, less
Since we
that.
seem to be crowding up the two-person tent, Sky is going to lend Timmy her bedroll to use outside the tent.
Nah, don't worry.
Oh, we are kicking him out.
No, hold on. Everyone, you can. It's this is just visual representation, but it's a big enough tent for all of you to fit inside of it easily, except for Timmy.
Well, actually,
Except for Timmy.
Dawn is
I mean,
gonna
it's-
kind of.
As Sky's
Lay
tent,
awake.
and she didn't bring a particularly large one, but okay.
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 Dawn is gonna kind of lay awake for a minute, push herself up, and just kind of look around at the party. Is anyone going to keep watch?
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I've got it covered. and I don't know what is up with my accent. Got to work on that.
You're tired.
All right.
Go to sleep.
So,
It's a Monday.
all right. So can everyone see Micaiah, Little Timmy, Skies, Arias, and Downs bars?
I can see everybody's except Glenn's.
Well,
I
he doesn't
haven't
have
set
that
mine.
For
But
I
sure.
remember how
you can
to
all
set
see the bars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then you all should be good. But now I realize that I'm gonna have to do that for all of your character models on the next page too. So crap. And I haven't even given you control of those yet. I forgot to.
You just do those
More
things
work.
at the same time.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah,
So
Sky,
you guys are all
Sky
ready to go to
stretches and
sleep.
yawns, says, "Don't worry about. I had the accent, and then I went back to the Russian one. Never mind. She says that she has it covered.
All right.
Also, she set the alarm so that it's a mental alarm that only she hears, just in case some tiny woodland creature sets it off. So,
All right. So
everybody else
And I
doesn't
hope
get
she
mad at
set
me.
us as exceptions to the alarm.
Yes, and all my party members are exceptions.
all right. So how does the alarm spell work? Is it like an area and anything that goes
Like
into
that.
it, your alarm?
Yeah, I want to say it's like a tiny or larger creature crosses the line. It's an area around us. Let's see, I probably
All right,
wrote
how
down.
big is it?
20 foot, 20 foot by 20 foot by 20 foot cube.
All right.
And
So
if anything tiny or bigger crosses the line, a mental sound will wake up Sky.
all right, and does it originate from you, or can you choose like a point within range?
I can, let's see, it's a 30-foot range, so I just cast it all around the tent and as close to the fire as I could.
All right, so I'm assuming that you can, since
And
it's
it's-
30 foot, I'm assuming you can pick a point within range then.
Yeah.
It's around the tent. It'll land right on the fire.
And yeah.
But
Wow, do I really not have a cube icon? Wow.
It's ridiculous.
no,
Ridiculous.
I think there isn't? Huh. But upon hearing
No,
Sky's
I mean
research-
that I have saved on my end, like on
Oh.
Roll20. I have circles and triangles for some reason. I have
So
circles right,
This will
but
be
like
it diagonally if
Yeah.
this is what he's accomplishing.
But at hearing Sky's reassurance, Down is gonna lay her head back down.
all right, you all settle down for the night as I look for a square outline.
Look at
Okay,
this
I'll
single
keep
pile.
the line on. This is what you're trying to get at, right? Just this for a square.
Isn't it?
Well, it's 4 squares by 4 squares.
Yeah, that's what I've drawn.
No,
If
you don't
you-
draw anything. This is the reference that I'm using.
Yeah,
It's
if
not
you
bad.
use the ruler, it's from the middle of a box, not the edge of a box. So,
Well, whatever. Shut up.
Right, it would have been 15.
well, no, you were doing it correctly, but
Well, whatever. This is your box, is the point. So your
Yeah.
alarm is set. Because for some reason they don't have just a square. It's like filled in parts, and I'm like, no, I just need an empty square.
well, there's a line tool, but yeah, whatever. It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, that's how I do that. Oh, I just learned how to use it. Hold on then. All right, someone mark the 4 corners and I'll connect them. But, just let me know. Where are the corners again?
This should be inside the box.
So starting from there, okay, so that, I need to draw that. Okay,
Well,
let me see.
it's there.
No. It's the GM's square. Get that
But
shit
it's
out of here.
But it's my spell.
There, have you ever seen a square more perfect than this? No. The answer is no, you haven't. Because this is a perfect square.
I can make it rounder.
Just like Leonardo da Vinci made the perfect circle by first drawing a head, then erasing it so that the features were gone, and so that you had a rough outline of a circle, and then you kept erasing until you had a perfect circle.
Genius.
I'm just not.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna not point out how it doesn't follow.
Don't point.
All right, so you guys sleep for the night.
Oh,
Suddenly, the dreams.
You're in the dreamlands now. Woo!
Is there
Oh, that
Is
really
there a girl
disoriented
with-
me.
Is there a girl with pink hair rollerblading through the Badlands?
Why am I already upside down?
Because that's how you left it last time, idiot. Anyway,
I've been to the dream realms before.
No, this isn't the dream realms. I just put you here because I wanted a scene transition for the viewers, for the audience, to keep their interest. Anyway, but no, you guys sleep for the night. I'll get to the next page. Blah, blah, blah.
is this a loading screen? Do we get helpful tips at the bottom?
No, so you
That's
wake
fine.
up after a full 8 hours of rest.
Right.
The night passes by without incident. Sky, your alarm does not go off. Nothing seemed to have gone in or out that you know of your
Alright.
alarm spell.
And the alarm lasts 8 hours, so it has worn off.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know how long it lasted, but cool, nice coincidence. All right, get rid of that shitty square.
It's pretty
So
tiny.
now you guys, I'm sorry for Benson. He's being an idiot in his corner.
Barf, barf, barf.
So
Allie,
now you
Allie,
guys
please.
all wake up out of the tent. Look, feathers in everyone's fur, not from griffins, from your feathered pillows. Actually, I don't know why the griffins
from
would
the
have
birds.
these. No, I don't know why the griffins would have feathered pillows, but they did.
What else are they going to do with the feathers they shed?
I
Put 'em in a
believe,
pillow.
I believe the technical term.
It's called molting, not
Molting.
shedding.
I believe the technical term is down pillows.
Yeah.
They're mine.
Yeah. Didn't you know
Down
Down
right.
actually has a multi-gold industry of down pillows.
Multi-gold, that's more than one.
She just does this
Multi-platinum,
adventure
more
stuff.
like
Like fine.
Multi-million was what I was going for, but I just cut it because I couldn't say it because I just thought of it on the spot.
It's multi-gold.
Just go for platinum.
Just in my words. So
Mold?
that's what I cut it off with.
Blood money.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, because pillows are so dangerous.
It's true.
Oh no.
I think.
No,
As we-
I'm
as we've
kidding.
established.
You all wake up to the sound of beautiful singing and accordion playing coming from the small ravine that was close by to where you guys set up camp.
Is it a song about castles?
No, it's a song about flying. Thank you very much.
My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't speak Rains. You only know words here and there from what Micaiah said in Rain, which is let's fly to the castle.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway,
Those
so
are
you
beautiful
all
words.
wake up to the sound of accordion playing and beautiful singing. Let me actually roll performance for what the hell this dude fucking knows. Let me go find his character sheet. I downloaded him, but I don't have, my file open to see him. Let me go see what he has on performance.
Hopefully it's higher than everyone else's.
Uh,
Oh. I
as
opened
we,
it in finished characters, but it's really tiny unless I zoom in. That's going to be a 9.
Ooh, nice.
How the heck?
That
Okay.
is
Expertise?
I forgot that level 3 bards get that.
Hmm.
All right, gonna roll for that now.
I keep forgetting it's not just a rogue thing.
All right then. 13. You hear inadequate for the morning. You know, when your throat hasn't had much practice, and you know
she's getting into it.
she's getting into her groove right now. But you can tell as the song goes on and the accordion playing goes on, she's waking up a bit more and she's putting more energy into the lyrics and her words, which are the lyrics.
They certainly are.
Yeah, lyrics are words. Lyrics are words. You can hear that she is putting more energy into it.
Griffins can fly.
Birds can fly. People can try.
But that's
Bears
about
can
it.
bite. Anyway, so you can also see a bit of splish splash. I was taking a bath, bum 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 bum, going on down there as well. As Makai seems to be bathing right now, covered up by this tree right here, and covered up by that tree right there. So you guys don't necessarily have a clear view.
Endless.
So that's how Makaya's spending her morning.
There goes my
Alright.
idea of refilling the water skin.
Just do it upstream.
Yeah, it's not that there's not much water, but there's a little water. You know, it's not that big of a stream, but it's enough. It's still a stream. But yes, as you guys wake up, little Timmy, once Sky gets out of the tent, little Timmy is just gonna be right there. He was actually standing outside of the tent, you know, like right next to it, like one of those the what's that place, Buckingham Palace, where the guards are just outside, just standing there.
Uh-huh.
He was little Timmy was essentially doing that, and once Sky comes out, he's gonna be like, he turned. He's gonna be like, Mom, you awake?
She yawns and stretches, says, morning.
He's jumping for joy, like on his toes. Hence why he's moving.
Wow.
Are we gonna get to Bell today? Are we? Can I get ice cream, please?
Aye, you can have ice cream. I hope we'll get there today.
Down,
Lance
as
is
you
over at
move
down.
there, down as you move there, little Timmy jumps he jumps really, really high up for his size. He actually jumps on your back like a step and then jumps down over you like Mario.
You got Goomba stomped.
Oh dear. Roll for damage.
Yeah. Little Timmy's just jumping around everywhere. He's all excited, you know, to get to Bella. He then calms down a little bit and goes, "Mom, would you like a newspaper again?"
Aye, what's the news this morning?
All right. So he pulls out a newspaper from his hat again, and he hands it to you.
What are the headlines of the morning?
All right. So the front page news, the big headline, the biggest, boldest headline right now, is actually the
Ice cream.
terrible.
Ice cream.
No, that's on page 2. No, the front page news is this like artist's rendition of like what the monster of Bryn looks like. It's like you know what the monster looks like. Now imagine like from Rugrats, like the Reptar version of Godzilla looks like. So essentially Reptar, and
So that's what the
like,
picture is.
Yeah, that's like the artist depiction that they have, you know, on the front headline, and it's
Perfect.
it's essentially saying that Bryn was essentially destroyed
By
overnight by mysterious creature.
Reptar.
Mysterious creature.
No, not Reptar.
No, shut up.
You can't get away from it now. It's
By
official.
mysterious creature.
You did this
No,
yourself.
Shut up. So a mysterious creature, and it goes on to say that that a majority of the population of Bryn did make it out safely. However, there were a large number of casualties. It says that they have not been able to take an accurate count yet, but they believe it to be in the thousands. It continues on saying that while Bryn was destroyed mostly overnight, that tracks of the what's called the reptile, whatever, fuck it, I'll call it reptile. Just for ease of reference for me, but that's not what it's officially called, okay?
Writing in journal Reptar.
Hey, no, you erase that right now, young man. Woman.
I'm still counting it as a success.
Whatever. Anyway, so it's essentially saying that while tracks of Reptar do lead outside of the city and are going towards another nearby city that they say was Kuar, they say that it appears that the tracks just suddenly stopped, and there were no more signs nor tracks of where it could have gone. It's as if it just suddenly disappeared.
How mysterious.
Down is kind of looking at the newspaper over Sky's shoulder.
Yeah, because you're right there.
Oh, and as they all come out of the tent before, she's gonna refresh her overshield.
All right. So that's the big headline news, Sky.
And then
Would you like to read anything else on the paper, or is that it?
I might look at it again while we're walking later.
All right, then. Well, for now, little Timmy just kind of, as you finish reading it, and I guess, maybe fold it up, put it in your belongings, he goes
track of how many of these I have.
Yeah, I know, I saw. I was going to write them down, but I kind of got a little sidetracked today as well.
Session 12 newspaper.
I'll get everything eventually. By the way, you should also be keeping track of the dates on those papers. Just saying.
What is the date?
I don't know.
What is the date?
Did you want to know the dates of your other papers as well, or just this one?
I mean, I don't know what the date is in general.
Let's just say it's the first of the month of this year, 20XX.
It's the new year. It's New Year's Day.
Didn't you say
it's Mega Man?
First seed.
It's not the new year. I just said it was the first of the month, not the first of the year.
20XD6.
20XD6.
Yeah.
20XX.
D6.
No.
Didn't you say we were in?
Are you asking for a challenge?
Year 1000. To be convenient.
Oh wait, yeah, I did. So it's the year 1000.
Yeah,
there we go. It's the year 1000. It's the first of a month, and this paper.
It's.
Hey, I forget my own timeline because shut up.
We all.
Anyway, so yeah.
It could potentially be April Fool's Day, is what you're saying.
No. Hold on.
There's a one in.
You lived through it. Why would you say that it was a joke? There were people dying.
No, that was yesterday.
Anyway.
It's not too soon anymore.
So
it's not April.
So this paper, let's just say it's the first of this month. All right. So this paper, when you look at the date, is actually for tomorrow, the 2nd.
Oh.
So you notice that it is for tomorrow.
So they're a day behind, as if they're only just now reporting about the monster in Bryn.
I don't know. Or it could be that Timmy's skipping ahead a bit.
Or
skipping a few chapters.
He really is a time traveler.
Or
I don't know. I mean, you're gonna have to ask him, or figure it out. Go on his personal quest line. Raise your relationship with him. Take him
is that a thing?
date.
I need to increase my S-link with Timmy.
Does anyone know what the relationship thing is in Persona are called? Because I know they have them. I just don't know
the thing I literally just said. Well, no, there's two. There's two different ones. There's social links and confidants.
Which one's the not sexual one?
They're both equally potentially sexual or not sexual.
Okay, whatever. We'll just go with the social one. You gotta raise your social link with little Timmy before he'll divulge any information. And so far,
Rank 10.
Sky is the only one with any chance at that right now.
Oh, does that mean if it's rank 10, does that mean I can create a new persona?
No. Anyway. So, at this point, Micaiah is done with her shower, comes back after, lathering her body down with a towel that she has now, that I say she does. And
Add it to the inventory.
Add it to the inventory.
More things to the inventory for
Galarian, you have a towel now. Just that. At Galarian, you have a towel now. Just don't even tell him why or how he got it.
Every traveler needs a towel. It's one of the two most important things.
So
This is true.
Micaiah is now the most likely to survive anything.
Yeah, anyway, so Micaiah comes back, towel, blah, blah, blah. She's dry. She's looking amazing. Her little ice sprites are like, patting her down with, hand towels somehow that they have. They're like more like tiny pieces of cloth than anything, but like they're, making sure that she looks her absolute best. She just comes back to the group and says, let's fly to the castle.
Look at my deer. My deer is amazing.
Your deer.
Excuse you, Micaiah is a strong, independent woman
I
who
see
don't
the
need
shipping is
no partner to make her feel good about herself. Anyway, so...
But now I have a very important question, though, before we carry on. What is Timmy's arcana?
Oh, shit.
Like, his bonus?
No, his arcana.
No. His arcana.
Is he temperance?
I don't understand. If this is a persona question, I don't understand at all.
Is he the chariot?
I don't know.
You're going off on a different
Just think
tangent.
tarot cards and answer one of them.
Oh,
Just so
symbols
long as
on
he's not
those,
the hanged man. You watched JoJo.
is there one for like a soldier or anything like that?
The chariot, I suppose.
Okay, we'll say he's the chariot for... I don't... Boy, I told you, I don't know Persona. I didn't even know what the links are called. Jesus. He's the chariot. Sure, why the hell not? Let's roll with it.
Excellent. I'm adding that to my notes.
This is important.
This is important information that the DM didn't account for because he doesn't know Persona.
I don't know it either, so you're not the only one.
All right, whatever. So, moving on. You all pack up, get your gear ready. Everyone's, all set up. You pack up the tent. Let me get rid of it.
Timmy can carry it.
All right, you're all set up, blah, blah, blah. You got your gear ready. You're done with your... Oh, wait, no, you did that yesterday before you went to sleep. Never mind, you're not done meditating, but you are done meditating last night, so you're good. But you all start to make your way towards, Bella, continuing on your journey. So everyone head to the top of the page.
Bella.
Are we gonna put out this fire? Guys.
Down.
forest fire. Remember, guys,
Oh well, there's only
you can
spiders
prevent-
and wolves here anyway.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna miss them?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
I got it. I assume... I'm going to say Micaiah took it out with a ray of frost.
Oh, I was gonna say I just turned it off, but that works.
You can't turn off a fire. You have to douse it. It's not like a light switch.
I mean-
you can't just turn it off.
That's kind of what prestidigitation does.
Down literally can turn off the fire.
I mean, you can delete it. Delete, as Strider would say.
No.
That's what she do.
Deleted.
Belated.
All right. So for now,
Thank you for
now we're going to go to a bit of a theater of the mind section because I don't want to just reuse another map that I had, but so theater of the mind for a little bit. So you guys are making your way towards Bella. You continue on your way. You're pretty close. You traveled a fair distance away. However, being in a fight with wolves and spiders and, other shit kind of slowed you down. So you didn't get there yet, but you are most of the way there. So continuing on through this forest, it seems that it was only this part of the forest, this certain part, that was more swampy, because after about another hour, an hour and a half ish, you eventually get out of this swampy area, and it becomes more, like regular forest, trees, canopy, underbrush, vines, it that boy, surprise, some fries, some pies, all rise, kind of deal. There's vines
have
everywhere.
language warning already, so
Yeah.
I don't know why you're holding back.
Hey, I told you at the beginning, I changed the description. It's not 1940 swear anymore. It's kind of just like general swearing now.
That's in
Perfect.
chat though.
So
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just Mika.
Just Mika. Let me grab that and I'll put that into Lost 20. Did you seriously modify the Benson one?
No, I drew it from scratch.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because if you had told
Okay,
me
thank you
that
very much.
you did just modify it from the Benson one, I was about to be like, damn, you're not an artist anymore. You're just a downright editor. It's like, Jesus, that's a good edit job, man. Anyway, so I'll get it here in a bit. I'll get it on the next map, and I'll replace Micaiah's token with that. Anyway, so you continue on for about another 2 hours ish before you eventually make it through some dense forest. Hold on, real quick.
Just Mika.
All right, so if you eventually make it past some dense forest, it seemed that the forest got more dense. Like there wasn't much of a clear path. It was more of just like a general idea of where you're supposed to go, because the trees were so close together that it didn't really form a path, and eventually the actual path stopped, and it just became a trail of a bunch of rocks. There was no clear road. It was just like more indicators than anything of where you were supposed to go. Eventually, you all make it to a bit of a clearing over a hill, and from the top of this hill, you see a squirrel.
Oh no.
Oh no. Here we go again.
So you see a squirrel, and I mean, okay, I'm just gonna say this right now that I was not expecting the squirrel ending. That's what that 5 is, because that is an encounter die, but it's like my version of an encounter die. Sorry about the dogs. They're barking at the squirrel, actually. But
Allie,
I
please.
didn't. I do it like the wild search table from the sorcerer. It's like 1 to this is this encounter.
Mhm.
I didn't expect to get the squirrel one. So
There's a lot of squirrels in this forest.
Micaiah, do you want to talk to your friends?
Micaiah? Oh.
Micaiah, let's fly to the castle. So the squirrel at the top of this hill seems friendly enough. It doesn't appear to be, approaching you or anything. It just seems to be looking at you from the ground. It's on the ground. It has a nut in its mouth, in its cheeks. It doesn't appear to be, hostile or anything. It just appears to be there. It's just looking at you all, weirdly, interested, but, cautious as well. Before, ever the rodent, small creature expert that she is, Micaiah approaches the squirrel, or at least gets closer to it. the squirrel doesn't appear to run away, but it does appear to, it does. Okay, so I know dogs do the tail thing, like they raise it up, like as in like to get ready for something or like danger sense or something like that. Do squirrels do that?
I know they flick their tail when they're like irritated or something.
All right, I'll just say that they do the same thing. It'll uncurl its tail and kind of like raise it in a straight line, almost like an exclamation point,
Or a skunk.
or a skunk. Anyway, it appears that it's getting cautious, like extremely cautious of Micaiah, and it just appears to like not to stand still as Micaiah tentatively holds out a hoof, like to try and get it to like calm down or something. Micaiah even lowers herself down on her body, like she gets down low. I don't want to sing the song.
Yes, we were all thinking it.
Shut up. Shorty got low. Anyway, she did in fact get low. She like crouched, like Velvet's down. She crouched. So she crouched down to try and get at a bit like at a better eye level with this small squirrel before it appears that the squirrel opens its mouth and grabs the acorn that was in its mouth and just holds it out for Micaiah. And Micaiah, let me roll animal handling. Let me go look at what it is. This could either go very good or very bad.
Oh.
Oh my.
When it comes to squirrels.
That looks like a +2.
I know, I'm looking at it. Average. Okay, so as Micaiah is slowly, reaching her hoof out for this acorn, the squirrel seems to, approach her, on its 2 feet. You can see that it's got a bit of a beer gut. It's got a tattoo of a heart with a ribbon on it that says "Mom" on its left arm. That's important. It's on its left arm.
Okay.
It suddenly has an eye patch and a scar on the other eye that doesn't have an eye patch.
I'm getting bad vibes from this squirrel. Can I roll insight?
No, because for some reason none of you noticed any of these features until just now.
Oh no.
Can I roll
Insight
perception?
and perception. I'm just kidding. It doesn't have any of those features. This ain't a thug squirrel. The whirl.
It's not a crip.
No,
I mean,
no.
it could be, but it isn't.
It's a nut. Yeah, he eventually Micaiah does end up picking up the acorn that the squirrel offers it. Before the squirrel just kind of the squirrel clumbed up Micaiah's back.
Oh no. Oh no.
The squirrel climbed up to Micaiah's back, whereupon her ice sprites came out like a bunch of Italians in New York screaming at somebody walking on their side of the pavement from the windows. And essentially the ice sprites are doing the hand thing where it's like, where you move your forearm, but like your hand is just going everywhere, like you're saying a spaghetti kind of thing. And they're all just kind of like, Tyrone.
What are those awful noises?
Tyrone. They're like Pokemon. They can only say their names. But their names are in gibberish, so they sound like...
I think they actually do have names on Micaiah's sheet.
Yeah, they do.
They do, but I'm not going to look at them. But yeah, I'm just saying one of them's called Tyrone, and he's got the deepest voice ever. He's just like, Tyrone. But essentially, they're kind of like doing that thing of like, I'm walking here kind of thing. So they eventually make the squirrel just kind of like run off in fear back into a tree. And Micaiah. Word, man.
Oh, what is happening?
I named my email Let's Play at the Castle. Maybe I should rename it to McQuire.
McQuire with a Q. You McQuire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so at Galarian, hey Galarian, you got an acorn from another squirrel. Oh, and also you're now McQuire. God. All right, okay. Ulfric, Galmar, and Vignar.
Vinegar.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pay attention to any of those. All right, so it's Tyrone and 2 other ice sprites. So, yeah. The event,
Tyrone and the boys.
Tyrone and the boys. Yes,
Hey, Tyrone, someone be up in our grill here.
Tyrone. Anyway, so after that little encounter happened, you continue on for about another hour before you finally, after some dense forests, you do in fact see a distant town that is a bit of a civilization, kind of like it's like not exactly like landlocked. What's that term where it's like there are like continent on 3 sides of you? I forget.
Peninsula?
No, it's not. It's not a peninsula.
That's ocean.
Water on 3
Right.
sides of you.
Well, whatever. You'll understand once you see the map. But before that, you see that the only way on to this particular city, and by the way, it's not exactly 3 sides, but it's got a point to the ocean, so it's kind of like more like a delta, but it's a very small delta. But anyway, once you get there, you see that the only way on to this area is through an intricately made bridge. Not a very long one, but it is a bridge nonetheless that you'll have to cross. So this is where the scene transition comes in. Yes.
3 people will have to cross it.
I mean, Timmy's probably riding on Sky, so.
Hey guys, you know what the impossible was? Is you guys facing right.
What?
God.
What?
This is heresy.
I don't understand.
Do the impossible, see the invisible.
I don't know. I see a lefty.
Roll, fight the power.
Glenn is a lefty.
Well, as soon as I'm given control of that spread, I can make him face the correct direction.
Well, hold on, I'm getting it.
Helps back up. And this is a nice looking bridge.
It's quite a bridge. Hopefully there are no trolls beneath it.
All right, Arya, you should have control of your token.
Yep. Everything's set up. This is the camera.
All right, down, you're good.
Is there a name for a type of land that's land on 3 sides and water on 1?
I thought there was. Anyway, Glenn, you're good.
Coastal.
Landlocked?
No, that's all land.
Huh.
All right, Sky, you're good.
And voted by... Whatever.
You also have control of little Timmy.
I mean,
As we're kind
All
of...
right, then. Everyone just everyone move forward 1 square so that I know you got control of yourselves.
It's like a race. Are we setting up the race?
Everybody to your marks.
On your mark, get set. No, you're not.
Oh,
Well, Arya would win because she has the fastest speed.
Yeah.
Micaiah just super jumps.
What?
I'm sorry, dash to 100 feet.
All right, let me
Like, can
just
you jump between continents?
Don't make me take the mobile feet next time we get one.
All right, so now that
I'll
I've
do it.
measured that out and I got everything set up,
It's a very nice feat.
so you guys see that on the horizon, not even on the horizon, what the fuck am I talking about? See that on the other side of this bridge is
It's
the
very
city of
far
Bel-
away. It's the horizon.
It's very far away. You thought you were getting close. Nope, you still got another day's worth of travel. No,
But no, it was
Just
me.
across this bridge.
no, just across this bridge. So, as you guys are crossing this bridge, move your characters just a little bit, just a few square, one square at a time. But like, I'll
Half
let
square.
you know when to stop.
Was
Yeah,
Bay
just
the
go
word
as
you were
far as you
thinking of?
want, but I'll tell you when to stop and when he gets there.
Zero.
Let's say
Oh,
don't
I
leave Wilton behind.
Zero. Were you thinking of the word Bay?
Yeah, sure, whatever. That'll work.
I guess.
This is the Bayside town. BAE, not BAY.
This town is
All right,
Bay.
all right,
it's Bay.
stop.
You crossed the line, Arya. You crossed the line.
Okay.
You crossed the first line, the first threshold. That's obviously what it is. Anyway, so you guys just stay where you are. Yeah, stop. So delusional, get back to where you were.
Oh,
Fuck that.
she wasn't actually staying back.
No, you're there.
You were supposed to move.
I was, but my roll 20 went down.
All
It took
right.
too
So
long.
you're saying
Your
there.
pussy is gone.
Anyway, so Arya, as you were getting further along in the bridge, you all actually began to hear some what's called what the fuck is it? Whatever. You hear motion from underneath you, from underneath the bridge. You hear ripples in the water. You hear that like waves crashing against the shore underneath you. How do you guys react? You all can hear this. It's pretty loud too, by the way.
Down's gonna take off. Okay. Just lift herself a little bit off the bridge.
Take it off! Woo!
Down, no.
Oh,
Settle
no.
down.
Oh no.
So wait, no, just to clarify, you said you were taking off.
Yeah, she's gonna. If the underside of the bridge is being rowdy, she's gonna kind of lift herself up a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty much the natural reaction. If something's happening underneath you, you get up away from it.
First, Arya is going to investigate the bridge, see if it's actually sturdy.
Oh no, it's pretty sturdy. It's pretty solidly built. You've already been walking on it for quite a while.
Glenn
Then she's
also
going
takes
to
off.
roll perception to see if she can hear what's going on better, see if she can figure it out.
All right. So real quick. Oops, sorry about that. Down. I was trying to look at your bubbles, but I keep forgetting roll move or push to talk is on the left button. So
Why you do
down.
this?
Whenever down at any of you three griffins actually. If you're gonna fly, can you keep one of your bubbles with how high you are up in the air?
Okay.
Just so that I can quickly
I
reference.
actually did that previous session, and I'm going to do that from now on.
One
All
line.
right. So down, I was gonna ask you, what are your three bubbles? One I can obviously say is your health. One of them is probably your what's it called, your AC. Your third one is probably your 10 hit points, right?
Yep, it's temporary. She is
All
a
right.
mage's
So
figure.
let's see. I mean, you can already. I'm just saying, you mind dropping one of those bubbles so that I can have something for like height?
Sure, I'll get rid of AC.
All right. Which bubble was that? Was that the red one?
That was right.
Okay, so red is height.
Sure.
Just make it universal.
Yeah, red
I set
for
mine
the
to height.
birds, at least. For the bird. Red is height for how high you are in the air. All right, so Arya, roll me that perception, and is anybody else doing anything?
Sky is going to tell Timmy to hop on her back.
All right, then. Is that the icon you're going to be using for when Timmy's on you?
Yeah.
Down is going to kind of involuntarily flex her right hand. That's all.
hands.
Oh, right. I
Alan,
actually
what are hands?
did a thing for this now. So, the change. Let me tab back, please. Thank you.
Oh, and she's going to move towards her party a little bit since she was lagging behind.
All right, so Arya, what were you looking for specifically?
She was trying to listen to see if she could better discern what was going on.
All right, so with your roll, you can't exactly make out any distinct noise from anything else. You can't exactly hear if whatever's happening with the water is, being caused by, by man or by monster or by natural disaster.
By man or myrrh.
Shut up. So, but all you can make out is that it is very loud. The waves are, in fact, crashing into the side. The seas, not the side, the shore beneath you guys. But as far as your roll will get you, that's as much as you can get out of this. So actually, little Timmy on Sky's back is going to be like, "What is it, Mom? What is it? I hear noises. The voices in my head. Oh God!" Timmy dies.
Oh, no, Timmy.
I'm just kidding. Timmy doesn't die.
Oh, you know what? I should probably make that my key points, actually.
But okay, so just getting this thing set up real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, since she's not sure, she's going to fly as well. Time to fly to the castle.
Arya, where are you going?
To the castle.
Micaiah's just shouting, "Let's fly to the castle!"
And she takes
3,
off.
2, 1, go!
Micaiah graceful leaps to the other side of the bridge.
All right.
All the way to the
hold
other
on.
side.
Hold on. All right. So before you guys do anything, suddenly from beneath you all, you see it. You see on everyone's left, so the top part of the map, you see a head begin to poke out from beneath the bridge. It appears to be monstrous in appearance. Seems like almost like a dragon, kind of like. However, as you guys are looking at this one head, another pops up from what's called adjacent to it. Sorry, adjacent to it. This one, a different color. The first one was red. The second one, blue. However, they do appear to be the same monster.
I know that first one was clearly blue.
Is this one from the festival?
No.
We have to get our Pathfinder characters up.
I'm sorry about the dogs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. How
Allie,
quickly
please.
do they pop up?
Hold on. They pop up and they're just kind of like there menacingly, like these dogs barking at whatever it is that's outside of my home that they're barking at, menacingly. But before any of you can react to anything, you see another head pop up, another red one. Before you see another and another. And another, and another, and another, and another, and another. Let me see, a couple anothers later.
Huh.
Ah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Yeah,
A couple anothers, like about 16 more anothers later, you finally see this thing stand up on all of its four legs, or 4 legs each for each. What you get? What I mean? They both stand up. You can clearly see their bodies are all connected to this one, or all their necks are connected to this one body on each. The
Cool.
red
Start
being
flying
connected
over
to
the
this one, the blue being connected to a blue body. And yes, they are sticking out of the map. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Fine.